Okay, so I went to the Bruno Mars concert in Toronto and I want to give some tips as well as a little review, okay? So in terms of tips, it is in the outdoor venue at Downsview Park. My best recommendation is if you're going to drive to a midpoint, which is what I did, and then take the subway down. The Go bus or Go trains are closed to the Rogers Stadium. They were closed this weekend, and I think they're closed the upcoming weekend as well. So, in case you need to make arrangements, definitely do that. Wear comfortable shoes, okay? I'm someone who loves a heel. I wore my rain boots, and I'm so glad ultimately that I did, even though it clashed with my outfit because going in, so I got there around 7. It wasn't super packed, like there was space to move. I was able to enter the venue without feeling like essentially that I was like cattle being like led. But coming out, oh my god, it is, you're squished between like everyone that's and that was there for a good time. You guys are all trying to navigate out, but because it's so packed, you can't really see forward, and because I'm short, I can't really see the way out. So I'm just following the people in front of me. And when the roads narrow out or widen up, you kind of just have to go with the crowd, and like you're ushered with the crowd. But outside of that, I think the security people did a good job at trying to keep it as safe as possible. I mean, given the logistics, that is no easy task. Even to get on the subway, we were able to get on in batches because it was so packed. So the entrance was closed, and then they would let like the first wave of people in, then the second wave, obviously, because they don't want people to get crushed, because it was hectic. So wear comfortable shoes. Getting there around 7 p.m. was fine for me. I still caught a little bit of the like the act before Bruno Mars. And outside of that, if you have the concert tickets, TTC is free. And also, I this is not that broadly advertised, but if you do have concert tickets, then you can use it to get pizza from Boston Pizza the day of the concert as well as the day after. So make sure you rope in that benefit, okay? Because those tickets, we all know, were, it was a pretty penny. Outside of that, just have a good time. The vibe is so good. There were such a wide variety of people. Like before the show starts, while you're waiting for Bruno to come on, there's the cam where you can do a QR code, and then the pictures you take go on the big screen and you can write a caption. So it was so cool to see like kind of the variety of people. People drove down from Ohio. Someone was there, like a mom was there with her like younger son, like her young son, and it was like their first road trip, or like friends, like lovers. It was just so cool to see because you saw people in like every demographic, all age brackets represented, so many families, like just so many couples, so many friends. It was a good time all around. And now on to the main part, which is the review of the show. Holy shit. Bruno and the Hooligans. The men that you guys are, I am shocked. Like, I feel like I still need time to process last night because it was everything and more, which I know doesn't really describe it, but it was more than just a performance. It was a performance with so much heart. The outfits were amazing. Everything felt so intentional. Obviously, first of all, okay, before I even get into that, Bruno is one of the only artists that I've seen come out on time. I'm so used to artists coming like an hour after their advertised time, and I guess I've been so desensitized to it because when Bruno came on time, I was shocked. I'm like, damn, you respect our time like that? You respect your fans' time like that? Okay, the only other artist I've seen do that was actually the band Guns N' Roses. Another sick concert. But anyways, came on time. Best opening sequence I have seen, or opening act. It was so good. Like it was beautiful. I want to immerse myself in it again. Like I loved it. So the performance was really good, and then the outfits were really good. The transitions between the songs was really good. And I think my favorite part was the interaction with the band and Bruno, and kind of the banter between the two. And there's a period, I don't want to give spoilers away. Like, I'm kind of glad I went in blind because I didn't know about the banter portion. So, like, you have a little back and forth with the band. And then, like, in between when Bruno's changing, like, the band is entertaining. These are some talented ass people. That's what I gotta say. And I also just learned last night that the drummer is actually Bruno's brother. So that was like a pretty cool fun fact. But it was just I'm like it was so cool to see like so much appreciation for music, like, and the performance never stopped, from singing to dancing, the band, like, it was just, I'm used to, like, when it comes to male performers, them having backup dancers, and the backup dancers kind of like serve as the entertainment, and usually it tends to be women, right? But this is like one of the first times where I've seen like a male performer with a male band, and they're carrying the weight, and they did a sick job of carrying the weight. It was so entertaining. It was so much fun. Everyone was grooving, everyone was dancing. It truly was an experience that you will never forget, and it's an experience that I want to have again. Like Bruno, I am so glad I got to see this man and his band, and Sonic Silk, live. It was worth the terrible commute there and back. I have so much more appreciation for his songs, like now having seen them live. Like, this man gave it his all, and I loved the way he ended. And even at the end, he goes, "Thank you, Toronto. My name is Bruno Mars." I'm like, oh my God, you're so humble. There was more, but I don't want to give like spoilers away, because I really think this is an experience you should have without knowing everything there is to know about the concert. But just know it was a great time, one of my favorites. He showed up on time, and what else is there to say? Like, it was, the storytelling was amazing, the singing was amazing, the dancing was amazing. This man can play instruments, like his band members are so amazing as well. Like, there was never a dull moment, and it just, it made you feel alive, which is the point of music, right? Which is the point of these experiences. So definitely, if you have a chance, go check it out. If you're in Toronto, definitely budget some extra time for the commute, but once you're there, it's a vibe and a half. Once you're leaving, it's definitely not a vibe and a half, but that is the price we pay. So hope this was helpful.